Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking.
That is a bit weird. Now that is confusing. Why has it missed a line? Very strange. It's not missed a line, it's just not working. It's not got any net wrap? Or net wrap's been switched off? No it isn't. It literally is that they just continue the course without having any net wrap. Right. Luckily for us, the net wrap is only in this field at the top. Yes, I must get. I've only seen that once before. I remember it's strange when it's not your pattern. When like something breaks the pattern, I don't always have net wrap. I often have it not. Now I do like net wrap. It is one of those things I plan on having it permanently for the realism element in the game, whether it's an inconvenience or not. Which in real life, it is a part of life. You can't not have it. So it's a matter of getting used to it, really. Yeah, I was on the session that's missing. I was down at 5%, and I thought, I'm sure you can fill this up a little early. So I came up to the net wrap, and I did this fill, and it says, you can't do this. You need to be less than 4%. You need to be less than 5%. And I thought, oh my life, 1%, and I can't do it. So yeah, it was that. But it did make me laugh. I thought, if I'd have just left it one more bale, I'd have been all right. Yeah. Yeah, I love this. If you can, and this is what I'm saying, if you can hit a field and do almost all, I know it's hard, there's certain jobs that don't go, I mean, it's like now, we could manually, and I've seen Mr. CLP do that as well, really, when he's got a team going, and it's harder on PlayStation, it really is. Now then, it was down this lot here. We'll set this going, and we could actually go and get the... Now, the reason I don't very often do is because I like to clean up. Because if I'm trying to play realistically, if you were liming this, you'd be contaminating the straw, which I really don't want to be doing that at all. So again, last time I did actually get the straw out before I started to do the... I think I did. Right, now we should be in business. Apologies, my daughter's just come in and just said hello, so and yeah, can't be rude. Right, let's get this done. Yeah, I'm well chuffed with this. It is a big field though, I've got to be honest. And some Wally wants to have the bigger field on the map. Just yeah, don't know what that's about. Now I thought, to be honest, Saxthorpe, we could finish it right now. I mean, it's a storyline based, and to be honest, it blew up a bit like Westbridge Hills when I did the same with the storyline where things went mad because of the industrial BJ, but literally the wards doing that absolutely got us so much out of debt, much quicker than I thought. Next time I do a debt based one, I'm going to have to like say millions because it seems that my handle on the productions, some of it was luck though, it was, I'm going to say you couldn't always do that. I was going on normal knowledge, and I really didn't. In fact, we'll take this one. Because waiting for another one is a little bit counterproductive. Yeah, I'd sooner get this lot and get 23 in. That was a little bit of miss there. There's a few tiny bits of sorghum missed. I'm nicely surprised by how much sorghum there is, but then again, I suppose it is a big field. Although, so is 8, really. Yeah, I would say 8.5 are pretty much of a muchness. So sorghums are better. Mind you, yeah, oats is not fantastic really, is it, thinking about it? Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle for that. Yeah, so we could finish that. We could have finished that sort of a few sessions ago, because the whole thing of this was really to get out of debt, but I really do love the nap. I am wanting to get on to Glenleithan. I am. I really have fallen in love with that map, but I really do love this one too. So it's a bit of a... I'm not wanting to finish this just suddenly or do a little mini... Well, we're much more than a mini run now anyway. I think we're about 16. Episode 16 is what I'm up to recording. This will be 17. So... Right, we have... Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it seems to do some bales. There's some without any net wrap. I noticed it yesterday. And some of them don't have the net wrap, so it's almost like it does do a few without the net wrap. Or perhaps it doesn't do them, I don't know. I can't work it out. Right, let's go and sort that scuffle out first. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it is really the fact that, okay, no, it was just that he was in the way. Simple as. Right, so no harm, no foul. The worker bailed at the first sign of trouble, basically, which they often frequently do. Usually with your tractor in the hedge or something like that. Yes, I'm not wanting to end Saxthorpe just suddenly. Yeah, next American map is Fox Farms after the White Farm. Yeah, I've had a good look at the map, and yeah, I like it. I like the additional crops as well. It is a map that we're going to have to go big, though. It is. It's not one that you can. Yeah, so it's no holds barred. It's literally going to be big equipment or multiple big harvesters and things like that, because it's just, yeah, the field we've been given, fields 25 at the top of the map, it's a monster in itself. Even though it's a small one for the map, the map maker has given us one field, which might sound, but it's a large field. I mean, not humongous, but large enough that you can get some crop out of it, no matter what you get. I think it's oats. Is it oats or wheats? It's. I've actually gone for the pickup header, which now you've just said that you've just let the cat out of the bag, but you've done some sessions. I have, yeah. I've done a few sessions. Not saying how many. I have, and I've gone for the proper pickup header. So we're going. It's the first time I've used it. It's very interesting, and obviously I'm also using it as a mower, with another header. I thought you'd need two headers, so I've got the pickup header, and obviously then you have to buy the. What's it called? Let me show you. Yeah, that's the easiest way. If you go into, and it is under mowers actually, which is a bit of a strange one. Well, no, because it's technically a mower really, until this is allowed to go on. Yeah, the one with the swathing icon on the right, that's for swath ready maps, and although it technically is that, it doesn't see it as that. So this header is to be used for swathing crops on swath ready maps. So we're using that, but I've also bought one of those like later on for actually mowing. Ooh. Yeah, that's because he's finished and is about to try to drop off what's left of the. And the John Deere's trying to battle. Right, let's get out of Farmer Girl's way. She's you'll not win that one. So 20%. Well, I've got to say that actually worked a treat. It didn't miss a beat. So perhaps that one likes it to be properly, as in it really is in the field. That is the way that it likes it. So if that is the case with the John Deere, then I'll remember that. because that didn't miss a beat. Not as soon as we put that into the thing, it didn't have any problems at all. So that is amazing. Right, we may as well, because that's going to take a while for it to build up a few of those, we may as well yeah, then we need to pull back a bit to release that pole with a header. And also trying to keep it straight, because otherwise it drags and goes weird, so. Right, fantastic. This needs some fuel. Oh wow, it's dropped down even in that little bit of these. I just suppose these would be quite meaty things. It's quite close to I can see it actually. Yeah. Ooh. The header needs repairing. Now then, I'm thinking with this beast being as preponderous as it is, it's probably better if we leave it over in these biggest fields, or is there a sneaky way to get to our land? Not really. It's all a little bit too close to, yeah, these, I mean, if we own the field ahead, I'm not sure if there's a sneaky entrance there, because this is not the kind of beast that you really want to be dragging through. Yeah, when I came through the village first time, I thought, oh my life, this is just, yeah, in a British map, this would be one you'd get dropped off on a low loader at your fields, really. So we might have to do something about that, and yeah, we'll switch. Yeah, we'll grab some fuel. We've got the fuel in the yard, so no, we want that screen there. Now, have we shown how much? No, we haven't. We've not shown how much. So actually, I think we'll do that. We'll grab these few bales that have been done, and then we're going to scoot off, and I'm going to show you the sorting, because we could do the baling, the tag end of the baling in the next session, really, because there's still quite a few bales on this. I would say we're probably going to get another, which means we're going to have got, I think it's 3 sets, at least 3 sets of this. I'm sure I've gone back. One was not quite full, but or have I been twice, and this would be the third, maybe. Maybe that's about right. Right, anyway, let's leave that. Right, ooh, so nearly 70 tonnes and 111 odd tonnes of sorghum, which is amazing. Let's take this back to Farmer Jeb. Yeah, we're going to have to. Yeah, I've not got time now. I don't think. Well, I suppose I could have a go. What we could do is save the game. I'll take the auto-save off as well, which is a little bit silly, because we're going to have updates coming out of our ears soon because of the Sri Lanka map, and probably whatever DLC comes with it. Yeah. Yeah, so really I've been a bit silly. I've been a little bit previous. I should have left it for a week after that. I might switch it back on. Just for, yeah, because I think I've been being a little bit hopeful that nothing's going to go wrong. Yeah, when there's always are. It was the last thing that caused issues that last time. Oh, brakes. Yeah, so we'll have a look. I'm not going to switch the straw on for this just yet. I think what we'll do now then. Oh, now we have got, yeah, we can put factories on our slab that we kept. I said we were going to keep it because I thought we might need it. We definitely need a tractor though, really. It's only, it's not quite there really. 70 tons is a big trailer. It is for, I mean, yeah, I would say 350 horsepower should be about right. I've got to be honest, the New Holland is at the T7 or T8? T7 I think. That's 350 odd, and that struggles with this. Might be T8, I'm not sure. But that's, yeah, it's pushes it a little. It's a little light. Ooh, good job you kept those last 2 wheels on. So we'll leave this here. We're going to save the game. What we could do is yeah, go over to the field that's been done here. Did we save the game? I did it so automatically that I didn't actually see that if I'd done it or not. Now we have got autosave gone. Let's just check. I don't want this to undo what we've done. The other bad thing is obviously is I seem to automatically hit save as I come out. Now we could do it next door, really, yeah, because you need some land really to sort of do this on. So productions, if we're going to do a bit of a mod review to see some productions, I'm thinking bakery type ones. That's the standard bakery. Now there is the land bakery that's the same but been modded, and that was a good bakery, but there are lots of other ones. Right. No, that's biodiesel. Wait, yeah, that's, yeah, there's coal production as well, but that's, yeah, that's just basically wood. I must try that one time when I do a wood based one. Chocolate muesli. Now that really is the adapted muesli with a bit of chocolate as well, so I'm going to give that one a bit of a miss, I think. Cookie factory. High output. Well, if you're going to do something, I would say you should do it well. Let's have a look. Oh, it's got a bit too much straw in it, so yeah, we need to do a bit of that landscaping, and we need to do some softening to get rid of all the little tiny bits of straw, which is using a bit of money. Oh, and of course it's not. Yeah, I've always wanted to try this, but I've never sort of done it. I mean, this is the Cafe by the Law as well, which is a basic bakery, which is specialist in that. We could put that down without that. Oh yeah, now let's do that. I do like the Law a lot, so it would be nice to see. Yeah, and that one there. I would imagine that's going to beat things on high output though, because obviously that's what it's saying it is. Cream factory, is that going to be dairy based and sugar and chocolate? Oh no, that one there. Well, we're running a little low on money. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't really matter this time because we can put some in, because this is just testing really. Donut production. ER Shabba. Now, being as I've been on ER Shabba's map and I'm a massive fan of his work, I think we'll do that. I think that's enough. I think if you go too mad, it's hard to keep track of. We will do some more another time. Oh, yeah, I mean, I wasn't blown away by the farm factory by Omatana. I usually am by most things Omatana does, but I wasn't. I just felt it was a little bit not quite her usual stuff, even though the building's fantastic. Now potato processing we've done before. Just checking there's nothing that I've really wanted to do. What's that one? Oh, timber. Yeah, it's the actual proper one off the map. Now most of these are TMR mixing station, wood. I've done that. That one by Nikki. Now these are now the Omatanas. Right, I think that is it. I'm quite happy with that. So don't save the game. Now we need to look at the main thing, as we all know, is the recipes, really. But it's, yeah, what do we need? We need some eggs. We've got butter. So we need what kind of... It's just flour. Flour's flour, isn't it? It doesn't matter which one produced it. So 20 plus 20 plus 15 equals 75. Sugar cookies. Oh, that are in the shape of a tractor. I was thinking, what produces 75 tractors? Now I get it. So we need sugar. So we might have to buy one input in. We'd have to get chickens if we're going to go this route. Well, now we'd have to go big to produce quite a lot of eggs quite quickly as well. For that one, donuts. What do we need for donuts? You still need, yeah, actually, so the things we're missing are still the same. Cream factory. Yeah, as you'd expect. 7 plus 7 equals chocolate milk, whipped cream, sour cream, cream cheese. 70, 90. Plus 2 is 130, so loses about a third. I think, is that them all? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, that is. It's interesting though, we've got our dairy. It's just interesting to see that loses a little, that loses a third, and that loses half. So let's compare that with the other ones for those type of things. Butter, yeah, loses a little, yeah, almost the same money. That's pallets as well. Chocolate milk, 7 plus 7 plus 2 equals 50. Now that's not losing much, that's almost staying. 7 and 7 is 14, so you're losing 1, but you're also having to put pallets in to produce that. 150 plus 50 plus 2, so really it's 200 produces 130 whipped cream. Sour cream 110. What is that? That's something you must have to buy in, whatever that is. Iodized salt. Ah, we saw that in the thing. I don't know how expensive it is. Cream cheese, yeah, we saw that one already. So now we've got this one. 20 produces 18, 6 produces 4, a little tiny bit more loss. 5 plus 5 equals 10, produces 8. Now that's a better chocolate recipe. 4 produces 2. Oh, it also does a bit of sugar, but we've got a mill that really is, yeah, hard to beat. So this is where you pack them multiples. And this is, of course, is the high output, so 2020, of course I could see 562 cycles a month times 80 is massive. It is. So it's got the output capability. Donuts, 4 plus 3, 1800, so that's 7 times 1800, which is quite a lot. I can't work it out to the minute. And the cafe without decoration, standard recipe for bread. 2, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 produces 5. Well, that's 5 cakes. It depends on how the game looks at that. It's not quite that cut and dry. 3 for 2, and they're pretty much for muchness. Really, it's not much different from the standard one that we've got. Only, of course, you've got your bread and your cake. I think it's pretty much like the Lort's all in one, though, obviously, but it's just obviously a different sort of thing and only does part of the stuff. So. Yeah, but also does more of a dairy as well. 600, 6,000. That's not bad. The cycles are, yeah, not awful, really. They're not fantastic either, but yeah. So what we'd need to do now, though, to see if that is anymore, is literally look at the prices for those special things that are bought in by them. I mean, cakes are worth a lot anyway. Yeah, max of 6,000. So yeah, that's, and we know butter's good, we do it. But I mean, when I say it's good, it is good, but it's not like, yeah, cheese is fantastic. But the ones we're looking for is how much do these. Oh, we must do that apple as well. Wow, up to 7,000. Yeah, 9,000 oatmeal. Raisins, because you need to bring. So we'd have to import the raisins because you can't grow them in Britain. So for once, you'd have to have to be buying them in because there's no other way you can do it. That's true. Oh wow, they're good as well. And the variety packs you'd expect to be good because you've got to do a lot of work to make those happen. Whipped cream, cream cheese, sour cream, chocolate milk. None of those blew me away, really. I'm not saying they're rubbish either, but I'm just saying that they're all, when you compare it to it, it's another thing for really. I can't remember the recipes. Let's have a quick look at the recipes on that one again. 4,800, 6. I suppose you've got a lot of them. 72. That is a lot. Cream cheese is a lot as well, and there's not a terrible amount of loss on these particular ones. That just would depend on that there. Did we look at the sour cream? I can't remember seeing the sour cream on that thing. I mean, that could be one of them. Could be really, really. No, not really. No, it's nothing special really. It's so, if that's just it, all it is you're using an awful lot more milk. And bearing in mind on this map, we are using a lot of milk, then really, if we've got too much milk, then we ought to be finding partners like that to actually do that. Right, I'm going to sneak off though now, definitely. Oh, brilliant, and the baler's finished as well, but unfortunately for me, I can't be worrying about that because I'm going to have to sneak off without saving. So all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this absolutely fantastic map. Yeah, we will be choosing some of these productions, really. Yeah, the Cafe by the Lort, it's not much different to the normal ones of the Lort, because that also does the dairy, the all-in-one, and I think the cycles were not. There was probably some that are slightly different, but the all-in-one also does, it's fantastic at doing things like flour. Not that we need that because we have this stupendous mod here, which is brilliant at that type of thing. Yeah, but all that remains to be said is goodbye for now.